Hello everybody, this is Oro back for the quarterfinals battle of the NBBL versus Gunk. Her team, I don't know if you saw the team preview there. I know we kind of booted into this real fast. I accidentally made an error the first time loading into it, so I know they're leading Crocodile. But their team does have a Gouging Fire, and they currently do not have any Gouging Fire on their team, which is really fascinating. This is obviously a terrible lead for me. I mean, Crook is an absolute monster. If it's banded, it's just gonna kill me. Although I am air balloon, right? So if it doesn't have close combat, that's still not great, because I do risk close combat being a thing. Obviously it's intimidate, so I don't really want to click low kick, and I don't really want to lose my air balloon right away. I guess I can scout for close combat, which I guess it would mean I'd go mimic you, right? I don't really want to take a knockoff. A close combat wouldn't be great because it means I wouldn't be able to go out into Excadrill like at all. I could go Mimi, and at least Mimi would be faster than it, and he doesn't have a great switch into this either. I think we can go Mimikyu, especially if it is going to be close combat that he clicks here. Stealth rocks, okay. Mimi is out. They do have to be threatened for play rough, right? They have to be threatened by it. I think my move is probably still to just click play rough, right? Because if they stay in, then they die. If they go like hard wheezing or something, a +2 Shadow Claw will still be doing 45%. What's my switch into wheezing? Probably Swalot. Let's just click play rough. Let's see if we can get rid of this. Okay, yeah, I mean, it was so obvious. He does not have a switch in though, or they do not have a switch in. Sorry, I'm used to everybody I'm playing being male. Obviously no damage. Do I see Rocky Helmet? I do not. Let's go Swalot. Swalot makes sense as a Pokemon I can go out into. I do obviously know now that that is definitely a physically defensive wheezing. Although, no, that didn't do any damage. I was like, oh, but actually it might not be max defense, but max defense takes 14%, and that looked like roughly 14%, right? I don't believe I saw the gas active. It's Levitate or Stench, it could technically be, but I doubt it's Stench into my team. Yeah, we're going Swalot, and we're trying to get T-Spikes up. Bo. That's fine. Not a physical attacker. Very okay with this. And we are getting chip on wheezing, which apparently is not leftovers. This is gonna get slowly whittled down now, the Swalot. I want to get Toxic Spikes up. I don't see a point in not clicking it. Hisuian Braviary could just come out and click Defog, but I think on Braviary I just click Encore, right? If I can prevent it from getting my stuff removed, then that would be great. Snorlax! Hello, buddy. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna get another layer up. Right? What Pokemon do you have in the back? That's 1, 2, 3 Pokemon that will not appreciate getting poisoned. And if this is curse stuff, we'll get to see if it's curse stuff. Ice Punch, that doesn't do anything. No Sandstorm anymore, unfortunately, but I kind of want to lock it into Ice Punch. Although I can't really lock it into Ice Punch super well. I will click Destiny Bond, I guess. Maybe they'll she'll go for Earthquake and remove Swallow, which would be great. Let's go. That'd be huge if it can kill. Oh, imagine. Never ever will that kill, man. Never ever. I can encore it into that, though. Ooh. That would be a huge one to get. Yeah, I guess we'll lock it into Earthquake. That didn't do anything. I really thought that was gonna do more damage. Dead Swalot. Yeah, she was just barely not doing enough. Or like enough to she was just barely doing too much for that leftovers to matter. We can go T-Tar. Or we can go Shaymin. What is her switching to Shaymin? Hisui and Braviary? Not going to be a Pokemon that appreciates the attack. Yeah, let's go for it. Sea Flare. Snorlax will eat it up, but it's a Snorlax, so I'd hope it eats this attack up. It's not leftovers, though. Could be Covert, I guess. Covert Cloak Snorlax, maybe? What's the switch? Could be Goldango. That sounds like Goldango. Yeah. I wanted to click Earth Power there. Oh, that did nothing. Okay, that's definitely going to be Spadef of some kind. Right? Yeah, I believe it is. And Goldango does get Power Gem, which is a move that, like, I don't think I could take that. No, I can eat that up. Seed Flare. We can click Earth Power here. We can scout for like what they want to do, what she wants to do. Earth Power makes sense. It's a 2-hit KO. Oh, that's unfortunate. Not a lot there. Earth Power. We'll pick it off from here. I would be a little shocked if they want to stay in unless this thing go down like that. If Braviary pops out. Earth Power is fine. Yeah, I mean, she can go Braviary, but if I do stay in and she goes for... Oh, that's not even Braviary, that's Snorlax again. Okay, we'll get some chip. A lot of chip, actually. Snorlax has one roll to kill me with an Ice Punch. -1. Seed Flare does 40% roughly. I think we just go Snorlax on an Ice Punch. Or not Snorlax, T-Tar on an the Ice Punch. I guess it really just depends on how much damage Crook does to Tyranitar with an Earthquake, a typical Earthquake. When that's popped, it'll be doing 82% roughly. Could also go Mimikyu, being that it does outspeed most of their team. So is the disguise truly that worth it? Maybe not. Let's go Mimikyu. I know I outspeed Gholdengo because I know it's not going to be Scarfed. Ooh, that was a big switch. Wow. Two play roughs should pick it off from here. And I think we click Swords Dance actually, so that they cannot set up with Wellspring. This play rough might not kill. I think it will though, as long as we hit. And this should kill Snorlax. It does 66%. That looks like it might be in range. If it's max Fizdef, then that's how much it takes. I could see them switching. I could see it. But I don't know what they'd switch into. It would just be Weezing again, but Weezing won't take 2. Ooh, barely lives. Barely lives. Ice Punch wouldn't kill. Earthquake might not kill. I think it will though. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I think we just go Shaymin though. Do that. We could go T-Tar, but on Ogerpon, if it were to come in, then no, we can't. Shaymin is the only one that makes total sense to me, because Ogerpon threatens every other member on my team. I think that was something we've seen before. Okay. Good. I don't know if I'm gonna expect it to be Scarfed or Sashed. Can Gunk Shot kill me? It has a small roll to kill me from max attack, Crocodile. Actually, from this roll, it would be favorable. I think we just click Seed Flare. It's fat. Oof. I don't think that killed. Either way, I don't think that killed. Oh, okay. Well, we know it's Scarfed now. Which means we can go Excadrill super hard. But they might know that. Stone Edge has... Well then. Stone Edge, how much does that do to T-Tar? Not a lot. Yeah, I think we go T-Tar. We know it's Scarfed now. That's super interesting. They are switching too. Are they going Ogerpon? What would that be? Oh, it is Ogerpon. Okay. Ivy Cudgel would kill. Obviously. Actually, we technically have a roll to live that also. I think we just go Shaymin. Worst case, shaymin-sky can always live one attack. It won't be able to live 2 play roughs, but I'll outspeed and be able to get up the synthesis. Yeah, I think we can go Shaymin. I don't know. Hold on, I don't know actually. Yeah, we can go Shaymin. I really thought that they did have a reason to go Ogerpon, but I just didn't think it was gonna be Ogerpon. If anything, I thought it was Braviary. They came out. We lived 2 of those. And we're gonna get a lot of damage with Air Slash. Potentially enough to kill. Potentially enough to kill. Seed Flare also seems to be a roll to kill. We're just gonna click Air Slash though, because they could go Braviary. And I'd rather just get the damage off with Shaymin. Even on Crook, I'd rather get the damage. That is Goldango. Okay. Unfortunate miss, sure, but not the end of the world. We're just gonna get an Earth Power off. I could have been not Synthesis. That's annoying. I knew Synthesis wasn't like a perfect option, but it just made sense. I always wanted to get some sort of healing off if I could. And in this game, I definitely can. Into something like Ogerpon, I definitely can. Okay, Dead Goldango. At least we got something out of there. There is Crook. I do think we just go T-Tar. They cannot click Earthquake. If they click Close Combat, I'm curious if Crook even kills with a Close Combat. Into Shaymin. It's not a favorable roll, so no. I'd say no, it does not. Halloween, I'm so okay with this. Super okay with that. Is Entei very valuable anymore? Goldango's dead. It does okay damage into everything, but nothing crazy. Excadrill can do some insane stuff here. Crook. I don't know which would be better, Excadrill or Entei here. I want to say Entei might be better. But I think we still go Entei. Ivy Cudgel makes perfect sense for him to click here, or for her to click here. But if I can synthesize Shaymin back up, we'll see. Makes sense. But I don't think there's any chance we live this. No. Entei is down to a crit. Unless they weren't max attack, then there was no way that I died there. But we just go Shaymin here. And we synthesis up. We get a lot of HP back from that. I knew I should have been Sandrock. I kind of like overthought that whole thing. Passenger, that is Braviary, I'm guessing. Wheezing back. Okay. Can Wheezing ever kill Shaymin? Sludge Bomb does just, it has one roll to kill me with a Sludge Bomb. If it's not invested in any way, but I think we just click Air Slash then. We get Chip, which is very, very valuable. If we flinch, unfortunate. Oh, and they might have gotten the max. Oh, that crit might have actually just been the craziest thing in the world for them. We're going Excadrill. We will be clicking Iron Head just to remove Wheezing. A max attack Iron Head at +2 has a very, very good chance at killing Braviary. Max +2 Iron Head. What was that? Cuss Stab? Are you serious? That's so unfortunate. That's super, super unfortunate. Don't burn. Oh my. Whoa. Well, that lost me the game. If anything lost me the game, that's what lost me the game. That was insane. What the heck? That crit on Sludge Bomb, I think, super mattered also. That sucks. Is there any way that Entei or Tyranitar can live an attack from Wellspring? That's super unfortunate. It's technically possible, but we don't bother with that. We just go out into Tyranitar. Like that was actually the worst luck ever. That burn was actually so huge. We had a very solid chance of winning that if we didn't get burned there. Purely because of how much damage Excadrill did. Yeah, there's no way now. That's super unfortunate, guys. That's so unfortunate. What the heck? That crit was crazy. And no flinch either. I need to have known if that mattered, because I think it did. Oh wow, that burn sucked. What the heck? I almost had Psychic on Shaymin, but I figured it was Synthesis or Psychic. Well, that's unfortunate, man. If we can crit, I guess. Yeah, oh, not even a crit. That is so unfortunate. What the heck? Dear Lord. I mean, I really don't know what else to say. That Sludge Bomb crit, if you didn't have any investment on Wheezing, you had one roll to kill with Sludge Bomb, and it was a max roll. What else did you crit? You crit something else. I don't think that one was as... No, that one didn't matter. It was the Ogerpon crit. But, like, still, what the heck? You were max HP for sure. I think you were max defense because Mimikyu. So I don't know how you could have invested a tremendous lot into special attack. But that Sludge Bomb did 254 maximum, which is just so unfortunate. So unfortunate. Well, GG's to Gunk either way. She played very well. I feel like I mean, I didn't have the time, but I could have played better anyways. Tyranitar should never have been Air Balloon. It was good for on paper for Crook and Gouging Fire, but if I was just Sandrock, then I had a lot more time to set up on his team. So I don't fully remember why it wasn't. I think it was literally just an oversight and I didn't think about it. But we still are in the league, being that we placed top 2 in our division. We have a free loss that we can get away with. We just get pushed into lower division. So you will see NBBL from me next week. I will see you all then. and have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.